In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly install step flashing on your shingle roof. Step flashing is essentially a piece of flashing bent to a 90-degree angle, and we actually install one piece of step flashing, then install a shingle. And this steps up like so. What we use to make step flashing is actually what we call tin shingles. These are just essentially 8-inch by 12-inch square pieces of metal. They come pre-painted as well as just galvanized. Now generally we like to go with a pre-painted step flashing just to match the roof as close as possible. So you can see we've got like a darker gray charcoal color roof we're installing. So we're installing a dark gray roof. These are pretty easy to bend by hand and don't need to be a perfect bend because this is going to be all covered up. So we'll mark this here. And that's all you need to do. And now you're ready to start installing. Now the first piece of tin shingle we want to fabricate slightly to improve our flow of water. What you want to do is bring it down to this point right here, past the shingle's nailing tab. Then what we want to do is make a mark like this. And actually you want to cut this down, and I'll show you the purpose of this shortly here. And as always, we always want to round off these corners here, just for aesthetics and safety purposes. Just round it off slightly. Now the purpose of this is when we install it, it's actually going to help the water flow down, as we don't want water to get into this corner here, because this is our vulnerable corner right here. So when we install this first piece, we're going to install some adhesive back here, some caulking, install this, and any water flowing down here is going to catch this lip and flow down onto our shingle roof. So this corner is we really want to protect with some adhesive caulking. You can see what's going to happen now as we press this down. This joint is fully sealed. So any water that tries to get in here is not going to be able to. And I'm going to lift this up. Generally we wouldn't lift it up. You can see that that corner is fully sealed now. So we've got our first shingle, tin shingle. So we've got our tin shingle installed, our step flashing. Now we can install our first shingle up to it. We want to make sure that it's lined here. And we want to leave a slight gap between the shingle and the step flashing to allow for drainage in this area right here. Now the only difference is similar to what we did around our pipe flashings. If you haven't seen that video, you can refer to that. Around any penetrations, we don't want to nail right here. And you'll see why shortly. When we install our next tin shingle step flashing, we want to make sure that this corner right here is not vulnerable. So when we install this is going to allow the water to flow on top of here, and will also hold this shingle down. So that's it. Essentially with each layer of shingle, we install a new piece of step flashing. We've installed our step flashing and shingles all the way up, and now we're at the back wall. We want to cut this and bend it over. Similar to the bottom, we want to make sure we have a good joint and good flashing between here and this back wall right here. So just make a slight notch here. And fold it over. So you can see here's what we came up with. Now this is going to be the first piece. We're going to install one more to make sure we have a greater overlap. So we've already installed this. As I mentioned, there's a small overlap here, just an inch. We want to install one more piece to provide more protection, especially in this corner right here. So what we're going to do is, since we already have this, we're going to overlap this about 2 inches. I'm going to mark my corner right here. And what I'm going to do is, starting here, so all I did was make a 45-degree cut from right here to this corner. Now what that allows me to do is bend this top here, bend the bottom here. When I install adhesive at this corner, then install my saddle on top, is going to provide for great protection in this area right here. So that's our last piece of step flashing. What we're going to do is install one more shingle right here. So we've finished the step flashing on this side. You can see we've got our shingles, we've got our step flashing. We still need to install a piece of counter flashing on top of this. Now, one thing I want to show you in the meanwhile is how water acts when we're pouring it down here. So during a rain, what's going to happen is as water comes along here, it's going to constantly come off, roll off each one. So it has no chance of getting underneath each shingle. And that's exactly what we want to see. And you can also see here that this lip helps water not come here. My finger's here and completely dry. So that's the reason we install step flashing here as opposed to a long piece of L metal, is to allow the water to constantly come off here and step onto the shingle below it. Guys, thanks for watching. We've got a lot of other videos on shingle roof installation. If we're missing something, let us know. We'd love to show you how to properly do the things that you want to do. Like, subscribe, and again, if you have any questions, let us know below.